Hello, hello, hello again. My name is Franchot Johnson Jr., CEO and founder of FJ Squared Mindset Mastery Group. We're here to help you unlock your full potential and become the best version of yourself. Now, today's topic is how to become consistent. We all know the new year is approaching us. For many of us, we stopped and started more times than we want to count. So I'm going to give you a simple rule today to help you create lasting change. First and foremost, I want you to understand, I've been following successful people for the last few years, and they have some identity traits that most of us don't. For example, I want you to understand that success doesn't come from something you do sometimes. It comes from something we do over and over and over, day in, day out, day in, day out. If you read the book Atomic Habits, and I've suggested it numerous times, you'll find out that tiny habits over time gives you massive results. And that's what we want. Massive results, not temporary results, not microwavable results. We want lasting results. So with that, I'm going to share, most of us don't have a motivational problem. If you're following me on here, you're motivated. Most of us don't have a mindset problem. We don't even have a time problem. When it comes down to success, it's a consistency and follow through problem. If you're like most people, you started, you stopped more times with more things that you'd like to count. It may have been losing weight, writing a book, exercising, whatever. It doesn't matter. What matters is normally, for most of us, 70% of us, within the first month, will revert back. And 4 months later, we're in the same spot. We're saying when we start, this time it's going to be different. You're telling your friends, I'm committed. I know it has to be frustrating to want to be somewhere or to want to be different, but it feels like you're just self-sabotaging and spinning your wheels, keeping yourself in the exact same position. Now, I want to share with you today, number one, why this happens, and number two, what can we do to change it? The most successful people that I've known, they're not the smartest. I was surprised. They're not the most motivated. They don't even wake up the earliest, right? But one thing they are the most consistent. That's what I found out. They are the most consistent. They wake up, they do the same boring shit day in, day out, day after day after day, until they finally hit the destination they've been working for. Now, first off, time doesn't matter. The action is what matters. It doesn't matter whether it's 3 months or 3 years. You have to have this mindset. I will do everything I need to do day in, day out until I get where I need to be. They do what they need to do every single day, day in, day out. Now, here's the caveat. You have to do this even when you don't want to do it. Did you hear me? Even when you don't want to do it. You will be surprised over time the massive results you get if you get out of your comfort zone. Today, I want to share with you a simple, small rule that I learned. Psychologists says that it works. It's called the 90-90-1 rule. This is a simple secret for personal development. Don't make the mistake that simple is easy. It's not. What this rule comprises of is 90 days, 90 minutes every day, focus on one task, habit, or something you want to master. It will reshape your identity and it will change your outlook on, don't you know who I think I am? It'll change your brain and your entire relationship with focus and follow through. That's the key. Focus and follow through. Those are two things that I've learned that has helped me recreate who I am, who I have become, not who I think I am, not who I want to be. When we look at consistency, I have to ask myself, why do we struggle? It's usually not a discipline issue. What I found out, it's more of a pattern issue within ourselves. So there's a lot more happening than what's on the surface. Number one, most people are addicted to novelty, not mastery. Your brain is wired to crave something new. New goals, new planners, new routines, new relationships, new jobs, on and on and on and on. If you want to master something, you have to be repetitive. I remember when I was playing football in college, and the coach introduced me to a mindset of repetition. We used to have to complete 25 perfect plays as a team before we could go in. At this time, 19, 20 years old, I used to think this guy's crazy. I remember he put a play in for me. I was a tight end. We had three of us. I was at a junior college. And he put a play in where I ran 5 yards down, 5 yards to the post, and I just headed to the flag. We ran this play every day in practice, numerous times. We had 11-game season, and in the 9th game, we were down by 6, and he said, "Shot, it's your turn." And I ran that play like I had ran it hundreds of times, and everything just slowed down, and it was just slow motion. The ball hit me right between the numbers. Pow. The defensive back was on me. I pushed him down. 63-yard touchdown. Amazing. Amazing. That was a milestone in my life, and I learned I could do anything if I did it enough times. Remember that. Repetition is the key. Mastery requires repetition in the brain. That's how you master something. It's slow. I remember I said, God, we got to run this play again. It's boring. It doesn't come with, fireworks, claps, likes, or high fives. Look at the people who's mastered something. Who comes to my mind is Steph Curry, arguably one of the top 10 best basketball players ever. Arguably the greatest shooter of all time. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. I remember seeing an interview with Dwayne Wade that said, when the Lakers came to Miami, he watched Kobe. For 30 minutes straight, Kobe did the same thing over and over and over and over. Dwayne thought to himself, I got this. He said, I know what Kobe's going to do, and I'm going to defend him. Now, here's the deal. Kobe did exactly the same thing. Dwayne defended him, but Kobe got the shot off. Repetition, day in, day out. Our brain likes novelty, dopamine. It likes new things. That's why most of us never master our craft. Don't be that guy using your feelings as a compass. I feel like doing this today. I don't feel like doing that. Learn to be consistent and start with the 90-90-1 rule. 90 days, 90 minutes, 1 action. It teaches you to focus on identity. Today, I'm the kind of person that is consistent, never missing, keeping small promises long enough to rewrite my story. I've changed my identity. Not to the world, not to my peers, to me, to myself. Everything starts internally, not externally. If you grasp that, you're halfway down the road. If you only act when you feel like acting, your life becomes unpredictable. It's like the weather report. Sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's cloudy. Hey, man, you can't count on it. So what I'm challenging you to do is do one thing every day for the next 90 days for 90 minutes. You will see exponential growth. You'll be on the path to mastering your craft. Don't be the person that takes action when you feel like it. Be the person that does this one task every single day, no matter what. For the next 90 days, focus on one thing. For 90 minutes. This isn't a ritual. It's a non-negotiable. Sign a contract with yourself. I am going to follow through. I am going to finish. One of the ways I accomplished this is I took a calendar. And every day after I accomplished my task, I put an X. Now, let me tell you something. I didn't get the X all 90 days. See, it's not about perfection. It's about progress. But the more X's I put on that calendar, the more I wanted another X. 90 days, 90 minutes, one task, no matter what. Wake up in the morning with a routine. I'm not talking about the 90-91 rule. I'm talking about your morning rituals. You should have one. I wake up. I wash my face. I brush my teeth. I drink a bottle of water. I pray. I meditate. I write in my journal. And after that, I'm ready for my deep work. I call it deep work because it removes decision fatigue. It's a non-negotiable. I do not have to make a decision. It creates focus. Focus on all, and I give all my energy on just one thing. Just one. You know, I'm going to give you another example. I'm going to ask you this. Would you run a marathon after an intense leg day? Heck no, you wouldn't. Heck no. Now, the 90-91 program is perfect in the AM. It builds identity based on consistency. We act in alignment with who we believe we are, not who we are. If you commit to the same action, it will change who you think you are. For years, I thought I could never get through anything. I'm a great starter, but I'm a horrible finisher. Slow down, Hoss. Sometimes the slowest way is the fastest. Rewire your brain to get those small wins and allow you to believe you're a finisher. I'm consistent today. I put out a video every single day. That's not by chance. That's through the 90-91 program. If you're going into this year, 2026, and you want everlasting change, please contact me. This isn't about money. I'm a life coach. I'm a motivational speaker, and I have clients. But I'm here to serve at the highest level. DM me. I'll hit you back. I'll talk to you. I'll share with you some of the things that help me become the best version of myself. I guarantee you, if you give me 1% of your confidence, I'll gain another 99. My name is Coach Shot Johnson. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a life coach. I'm a motivational speaker. And today, I'm the best version of myself. Unlock your full potential. I'm here to help you. You can contact me at area code 323-218-2544. Again, my name is Shot. Don't wait till the first of the year. Run through the first of the year with me, FJ Squared Mindset Mastery Group. Thanks for watching this video.